Has your girlfriend or boyfriend been acting strange? You need to watch this video. Breakup warning signs. How to know if your relationship is actually doomed or you're just imagining things. Hey, what's up? This is Jessie from losttheone.com and more recently unbreakup.com. And right now is the breakup season. Has the amount you've been physical changed? Has the value comparison between the two of you changed? Has one of you lost value and the other one gained value? Most breakups happen in January and February. Now, if you haven't broken up, but you're worried you might break up, that worry should be real because right now is the danger zone. This is the time when a breakup is most likely. It's too cold. There's everything's suppressed. Emotions are suppressed. People are depressed. And so you have this huge feeling of lack. Something's not enough in my life. It must be my boyfriend. It must be my girlfriend. So they break up and they find someone new. And then you're even more depressed, right? So it's this vicious cycle of depression that happens every February. I used to get depressed every single February because every single girlfriend I had through high school broke up with me in February. It was just uncanny. Even after I moved to Japan and I lived here for a long time, I had breakups in January and February a lot. And that's just the way it is because that is the breakup season. So it is time to be on high alert and be ready for a possible breakup. How to stop it in its tracks is coming up, but most importantly, there is a way to tell with a 91% success rate if your relationship is doomed to break up. There's a guy named Gottman. He has a 91% success rate in judging whether a relationship will fail. And I'm going to tell you the number one reason that this happens. But first, let's go over some of the more known warning signs of a breakup. So a lot of people know if your girlfriend got some new lipstick and she started doing her hair different, she got a haircut, she got some new clothes, she got a new bag, she's going out with her friends more, she's fighting with you more, she's fighting with you less, she's texting you more, she's texting less, she's using more emoji, she's using less emoji. Any change in the basic way that your relationship works is a warning sign. If you have a boyfriend, he might be staying at work longer, he might be staying at work less, he might be nicer than usual, he might be more easily perturbed than usual. So anything more or less is a warning sign. New cologne, new perfume, all of these things are warning signs. And they're warning signs that people tend to pick up on. But there's much bigger warning signs. You can get a full list of the warning signs at unbreakup.com/warning. You may have already been broken up with. In that case, you want to go to unbreakup.com and take the quiz to find out the best way to deal with your situation and get into contact with me. So let's talk about the big warning signs from Gottman. I originally found out about these when I read the book Get Your Girl Back by Jay Cataldo. By the way, Jay helped me get my girl back, and that's what got me started with the entire losttheone.com and unbreakup.com. The book Get Your Girl Back has all of the main things you need to know to get your ex back. But every situation is different, and you probably want to talk one-on-one with me via email, via text, or via phone. Zoom or Skype, etc. That's what Unbreakup is here for. And it's also here to not just teach you how to get your girl back, but to keep her back. So you have Unbreakup and you have Unbreakupable. So once you unbreak up, I'm going to teach you how to be unbreakupable so that you can stay together as long as you want. All right, so the number one warning sign is the way you fight. So you have criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling. And all of these are signs of an imminent breakup. I believe the worst one is contempt. If your boyfriend or girlfriend is criticizing you, saying, "Why did you do that? You're so stupid. You're such an idiot. You should be able to put the toilet seat down. Why do you squeeze the toothpaste from the wrong side?" Like all of these things, these criticisms that keep building up, they are a dangerous warning sign. Then you have contempt, which is even worse. You have mocking, making fun of. So, "Oh, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say beep, 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 beep." Then you have defensiveness. When you're criticized, if you're really defensive immediately, that's another huge warning sign. A great way to stop a fight is when you're criticized, agree with them, make a joke out of it, and move on. Find a solution, okay? So that is the best way to deal with criticism. Agree with them, make them feel understood and heard. And then they'll be open to listening to your side of the story. But don't be defensive immediately because they're going to just get more and more angry the more defensive you are. Then you have stonewalling. So if someone is giving the silent treatment and not willing to listen to what you say, there's two reasons for this. One is it's just too much stress that they literally have to check out. But the other is that they've just lost all respect for you and they don't want to listen to anything you have to say. And this is a huge warning sign. So, but the biggest warning sign of all, according to what I read from Jay Cataldo, is if you do the right method to stop the fight and you make a joke and you agree with them and they still keep hammering you, it doesn't work. They don't see that you're following them and you're on their side. If there's contempt and mockery and bitterness in the relationship, you are doomed to break up if you do not fix something fast. So how do you fix something fast? Again, go to unbreakup.com/warning and you're going to figure out the best ways to work around these warning signs to fix the problem. And if a breakup is definitely coming, no matter what you do, then there's very, very easy ways to ensure that your guy or your girl comes back to you very quickly. And it's all based on respect. In fact, my main process is called EAR, listen, extremely aggressive respect. And extremely aggressive respect is the way to get your ex back. If you're broken up, you have to respect yourself and you have to respect them. And most people do not respect themselves at all and respect their ex in the wrong way. You need to respect your ex in the right way. You can learn all about that at unbreakup.com. If you've already broken up, just go to unbreakup.com. If you're afraid you might break up and you want to know more about the warning signs, unbreakup.com/warning.